bit now, actually. Give it a bit of red. Not black, you want to get some red on your top. Might as well give it some red.
Friends in football, it's difficult, and we focus on what's pivotal. Stats about the game and all the moments that were critical. Teams get robbed, it's criminal, but don't be acting pitiful. Two bros and one couch, it's time to get political.
Hello and welcome to Two Bros, One Couch. I'm Doza.
I'm Marco.
This is the show we talk to you about the weekend's games and goings on. We're back.
We are back.
Apologies. I've been on holiday. Selfish of me.
Very selfish. I was actually looking for a new bro, but couldn't get the auditions out on time. There was a few people who got in touch with me, but they weren't good looking enough, unfortunately. So we allowed it.
There you go.
Tried to get Bow Wow, but everyone said it was just too close to
Next
home.
best thing. Let's talk about... I think we owe it to Arsenal. I think after all the weeks of torment, let's start with Arsenal. They won. They beat City, bro, at Wembley.
Yeah. I mean, listen, after weeks of torment, okay, weeks of Wenger out,
Weeks of fan blood,
weeks
fan
of
blood,
fan blood, ham roll. You know what I mean? Weeks of fighting in and out of the stadium,
Yeah.
planes wars, civil war.
See, a lot's happened, innit?
A lot's happened in the Arsenal world. So, having said that, it's obviously very good that Arsene Wenger's now going to get a new contract.
Yeah, mate.
Do you know what I mean?
Yo, I'm sure we said
It's
it.
been
Win the
coming.
FA Cup.
And you
Get
get
a
that
new
new contract. Get that new contract. So we get to witness this next year.
We put the poll out.
We did.
I think it was 51%.
51% said out. Out.
It's close, man.
It's very
This is why they're
close.
fighting, bro. It's tight.
But I don't think there's one Arsenal fan on my Facebook who said Wenger in.
So,
And I've got a lot of friends
so
on
it's
Facebook.
United fans bantering,
I think it
City
is.
fans, Chelsea
I think
fans,
I
Spurs.
think I think everybody in the Arsenal world wants him to go, apart from maybe Kroenke or whatever his name is, and then maybe even a couple of the players. I mean, what I feel sorry for, I think the new system he's got, the 3-5-2, even though it took him quite some time to get into the flow. Obviously, I witnessed it against, who did they play midweek? Middlesbrough.
Yeah,
And it took them a bit of time to get it into that one as well. But it works for them, but it doesn't work for certain players. And the person it's affecting the most is a player who probably needs the team built around him, which is Ozil.
He's had an off-season.
He's had an
for me.
off-season anyway, but this does not suit him. I mean, the way he plays, he can't afford to be part of a three.
Yeah.
And he can't afford to be part of the top two. So where does he play?
Yeah, where do you go?
And that's,
He's a luxury player, man. He's
Yes,
a
he is.
big-time luxury player.
yeah.
Arsenal, bro. Props.
I mean, yeah,
FA Cup
yeah.
finalists.
You know what they did? They had the two biggest things that happened in that game was Aguero going off and Welbeck coming on. And once I saw that happen, the shift in my mind happened. Because I thought, all right, you've gone into extra time. What are you saying to your team if you can't bring on a like I said,
Yeah,
Jesus,
yeah.
but you have to take off Aguero? What does it
Yeah.
say to your team and what does it say to your fans?
Yeah.
Because it's basically either you're saying, oh no, we're going for the win here, so we don't need Aguero to go for the win. Or you're basically saying, I'm looking out for that game on Thursday.
But you said, like, if it went the whole distance
penalties.
next time, penalties, you want Aguero.
Wouldn't you want Aguero?
So
Wouldn't you want Aguero taking
I'm
the
guessing
penalty?
it was a knock. Surely it was, because that.
It wants
surely
to
you're
be,
not
because
taking
if
him
you're
off.
taking him off because of a tactic, it is silly.
And it'll
on
be another
levels.
twisted moment in Pep's
In Pep's
revolution.
Yeah, well, in Pep's long-time revolution, I mean, we'll go to it later, but we'll talk about the management and what they've done. I keep mentioning the managers in the Prem and what they've done in order to get so much praise.
What have you done for me lately?
What have you done for me lately? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, yeah.
That's a banger.
That's a tune, isn't
Banger.
it? Was that Janet Jackson?
Yeah, of course it was.
Do you know what? She disrespected men, though.
still a
Janet Jackson
banger.
started all that off, by disrespecting men. She did, though. She did. What have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? Fuck you, Janet.
Yeah.
Did she steal some money off that man she just married? I don't know. You heard about it. Do you know what happened? I'll quickly mention it. Janet Jackson married some billionaire, trillionaire, zillionaire, and the guy was like, oh, you have to be with me for 5 years in order to... They put it in the prenuptial, you have to be with me for 5 years,
Yeah.
or you can't have nothing. 5 years and 1 day she filed for divorce.
Oh, it's mad. It's mad. No, she didn't. So let's move on then. So the other finalists, Chelsea beat Spurs.
Great game.
Wicked game.
What a game. That was an advert for the Premier League. An advert for English football. That was sick. Watching it,
Hurricane
and you
back in the goals.
Of course he is. And it
Back
was a
in the
great
goal.
header as well.
Yeah, it was.
Great header. And obviously, I don't know if anybody else saw this, but if you were watching the game, that delightful ass ball from Eriksen. Jeez.
The finish is big as well.
The finish is massive. Don't get me wrong. The finish is big, but the ball is pretty much saying finish me.
Yeah. Matic's goal. Jesus Christ.
What a
There was a
banger.
tweet where it says it looks even better in slow motion. Have you seen how sweet it looks in slow motion? Oh,
Everything about
my
it.
God.
About it. Everything. Listen, you don't leave Lloris looking up
Yeah.
when it's not that good.
Stranded.
Listen, it was sick. I don't know if you watch Match at Day, right? There was obviously Jermaine Genos, Shearer and Lampard. It wasn't even Match at Day, it was on that game, wasn't it? And Jermaine
Celebrity
Genos
Deathmatch show every squad.
he had a meltdown. But at the same time, I keep saying I understand what he was saying. Because if you watch that game, Chelsea were on the back foot.
For those that didn't see it, he was saying that if you was a Spurs player and you played that well, you'd be disappointed to come off losing.
Yeah.
But then Shearer and Lampard just shut him down and said, you don't just win games just because you play well.
Which
is
true.
facts.
Which is facts.
You've got to score.
But what he was, I think what Jermaine Genos meant was, we've battered Chelsea.
Yeah.
Which a lot of teams batter other teams, but end up losing. So the fact was from both of them.
I think he meant you'd be kicking yourself because you should
be winning that game.
Yeah,
but I
you
think
should
because
win
it was
that game.
Jermaine Genos versus Alan Shearer and
Legend.
and then Gary
Legend.
Lineker.
Yeah, because he was
adding fuel. And I think he almost cried. It was upsetting. It was upsetting.
I'm convinced there were tears. At some point, I would love to see the part where it was like, and cut.
Yeah,
and then
he just goes, nah, you know what it is, guys. I'm just gonna need a moment, yeah. No, don't touch me, Shearer. No,
you lot bang out.
She was like, no, come on, Jinners, man. We used to play Newcastle, fam. He's like, nah,
you lot bang out, Vulgar.
Man's like, are we boys? Come on, are we boys?
Let's move on. Let's go to Liverpool. Played yesterday against Palace. There's a certain player that Liverpool fans are not really happy with. He didn't even play. This player.
Do you want to mention it first, or shall I? Yeah.
Go on.
Basically, listen, I don't even know what to say. Saka.
You are a G.
You are a dream. You are a dream.
Bro, at Anfield
because
he did it.
You did it at Anfield.
You...
And the thing is, it was the two former Liverpool players. Oh, well, he's still a Liverpool player. He's on the books, but one former Liverpool player and one ex-Liverpool player absolutely taking the piss. Because that's all I could see.
Saka took his new girl to his ex-girl's yard and lipsed her in front of everyone, the family, everyone. That's basically what he did.
Lipsed her hard.
And then looked round just like, what?
What? Yeah.
What have I done?
Y'all know she dumped me.
Yeah. Y'all know she was treating me bad.
Y'all invited me here.
She was treating me bad. So,
do you know what I mean?
I don't know I can't lips people in your house.
The Twitter meltdown was good because as you said, it was barely for this is it. That's the final straw.
The final straw.
And I thought, I didn't even know you lot had so much pull. I didn't know
the end of my tether.
I didn't know they were plugged in so hard. I did not know Liverpool fans were the ones to decide whether Saka
I seen Liverpool fans last week, praising Saka, saying, why did we get rid of Saka?
But this was the last straw.
This is why we got rid of him. Because he's a knobhead.
Because he's a dick. The meltdown's funny, but I still think Liverpool only need 2 wins to be in the Champions League. So
I don't agree.
You were never good. Why?
I think Liverpool, I'm calling this now, I think Liverpool are not going to make top 4.
You're crazy.
I think Liverpool are going to make
You're
it.
crazy.
I think Man United.
You're
crazy. Man City.
You're crazy. Do you know what?
I'm not.
Let's do this now quickly. Liverpool's next game is Watford away.
Draw.
Then they've got Southampton at home.
Draw.
They've got West Ham away.
Draw.
Right? Then they've got Middlesbrough at home.
Draw.
So we beat City.
Yeah.
Yeah?
1-0.
So we beat City.
Yeah.
So we're ahead of City into 4th.
Yeah.
City drop out of the 4 places, yeah? City then have Middlesbrough away, win.
Yeah.
Yeah? But they're still then, still 3 points behind Liverpool.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Crystal Palace at their ground.
Benteca's. Saka will be there.
Then they've got Leicester at their ground. Then they've got West Brom at their ground.
So they're going to beat Leicester. Easy.
And they've got Watford away.
See, you just realised it's possible, haven't you?
You know what? It's quite possible
yeah,
that Liverpool thing. But having said that, I don't think Liverpool.
Right, so you think Liverpool top 4?
I think Liverpool.
Who's your top 4? Who's
My top 4 is how it is now.
Chelsea, Tottenham, City, Liverpool.
Liverpool, City, Liverpool, whatever.
I'm saying Chelsea, Tottenham, City, United.
Yeah. So we have to beat Tottenham,
Yeah.
City, and Arsenal to be in that top 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Barlow. That's who I should have got here. Because that's how you're acting right now. Let's move on.
Benteke, 2 goals against his old club.
Big.
Celebrated like a boss man, the second one.
Yeah.
I
just love it. Listen, it was like this.
Yeah. Did he even do the... Did he even do it, did he? Did he do it? Benteke's. This has been 2 bros on couch. I'm gone.
That was his celebration.
And we're back in the room.
He muted that shit. Beautiful.
Let's move on to the team that capitalised on that. Man United at Burnley. It's tough to go to Burnley.
Is it?
It's tough to go to Turf Moor.
Is it?
We went Turf Moor on their turf and turfed them up. That's what we did.
That is the worst home team I think I've watched this season in Burnley.
Yeah.
They were terrible.
Fair.
I mean, Martial turned into a whole different player. I don't really need to talk about Man United. Man United will...
No, we do this all the time. We are talking about United.
Why?
We do this all the time.
Why?
Because we have to.
I mean, I don't need to talk about them. What I need to talk about is the stupid ass things on the back of their shirts before the game started.
I'm surprised we didn't get.
Ridiculed
I got a
more.
couple of messages.
Yeah, from me.
Yeah, from you. And yeah, man, that was bad, wasn't it?
I think the way Mourinho described it was even better because they were like, "Oh, it's a show of unity for the players." Mourinho was like, "Yeah, injuries happen throughout the season, so." I mean,
You know, when my boy's in hospital, to show unity,
I
I go hospital, I get some grapes.
Yeah.
There's a Lucasade original.
How I look at it,
I don't like
this,
the original. I like
does that mean the players don't like Luke Shaw?
Yeah. You've nailed it.
Because he had a broken leg.
No shirts.
No shirts. I mean, I look at it like this, and I come on to a serious note here, and I look at what's happened this week with regards to, obviously, Hugo Echo passing away. You know, that's a sad moment in football, because when I saw that he'd collapsed the day before, I was like, bloody hell, I'd not heard his name in so long. Didn't know he was at Tottenham.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it was Hugo Echo's collapsed at the club, and I just thought, oh, maybe he's just tired. The day after,
you know.
rest in peace. The guy's 44 years old. Now, in a week where that's happened, why would you not show a sense of
If anyone's name.
of maturity and common sense, and maybe if you're going to put anyone's name on the back of any shirt, it would be Egiog.
Yeah.
Like, I know obviously at the start of games people were clapping for him and this and that, but I can't see the reason you'd put players' names on the back of your back when they've been injured. It makes no sense to me. It's just stupid. It's just dumb.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's, and that's why I can't really talk about Man United. I'm more upset about what happened pre-game. But I'm happy about the win.
I'm going to say Man United. Wayne Rooney. He deserves that.
Yeah, big.
Applaud the man, because he's sat on that bench, he's rotted his ass off, and you've come back in and you've just done a job and you've scored a goal as well.
And he did a job from the left wing.
From the left wing?
Yeah, he didn't even play up front. Martial played up front, and Martial was quite good up front.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, listen, United, it's not surprising that they didn't lose. It's just surprising how easy the victory was.
So, United back in the mix. We'll finish in top 4. Let's move on. Player of the year.
Should have been... I'll give you a clue.
Go on.
It rhymes with Bally. If anyone was going to get it, he shouldn't just be Young Player of the Year. He should be Player of the Year. Dele Alli has been, as a midfielder, because remember, Kante's a midfielder who, don't get me wrong, puts in a performance for his team all season, and they probably will do in the Premier League. But if you're going in terms of as what a midfielder does, Dele Alli's been like miles better.
Was he even in the mix?
I'm not sure it was. I think it was Lukaku, Kane, Ibrahimovic, Sanchez, Hazard and thing. Now, as well, Hazard.
Sanchez?
I don't think...
No offence though, but I don't think Sanchez has done enough to be
that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, for me, it wouldn't be Sanchez.
Not this season. I agree with you. Dele Alli
or Kante
should at least be in there.
Because he has been, for me, 19
like,
goals
what are
from
we judging
midfield?
this on? How have they... It's
What
player though, isn't it? It's
player, yeah. So it's
the players have voted.
The players have voted for Kante. The players have gone, he's the best player they've played against. That's what they've said. That's what everyone said.
Ali can be a bit of a knob, so maybe players just think that comes into it, bro. They're not going to vote for you for your knobhead on the pitch.
I mean, I'm a knobhead, but people vote for me as the funniest guy in Huddersfield.
Because you are.
A knobhead.
You are. You got to be a nice guy as well to get player. And
N'Golo Kante is a nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, he's one of them...
He's funny sounding, trying to talk English. It's funny.
Well, he can't talk English. They asked him one question, he answered another. He was like, what did you have for dinner? And then there was tea. And it's just the players. The players are the best for me, and that is what we had a good season, and we finished the season good. And
you sound Chinese, bro.
He sounds Chinese, bro.
How could you be the best young player but not in the mix with the overall then? This has been Two Bros, One Couch. I've been Dozer.
I've been Marco.
We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.